Hello, look, I'm not alone. Look, it's over, look, somebody else is here with me this evening. It's still not the four. It's only the 2, but the 2's almost as good as 4. It's half as good.
Yeah.
Actually, we're more than half as good because we're from the south, so we're better than the northerners.
Yes, it's the southern takeover, Chris, isn't it?
Yeah, southern takeover. We locked out the others. No, Teddy's still on holiday, and Foxx has still got his own personal family matters going on for all this week. So it's just the 2 of us down here. Myself, Chris, Gross Models, and over there, Festa, Colin.
Yeah,
Festa
Colin,
67's
Festa
workshop.
67's workshop. And
So, hello to Monday night. It's welcome to all of you, and words like that in a different order. You can put them in your own order for yourself later, but yeah. It's the eModels stream. It's Monday night, so we're here to talk about probably food and maybe some models, but probably food. Maybe some 80s TV shows. It's probably not going to be a long show tonight again, because although there are 2 of us, we're more than capable of running the entire stream. It's a tad warm. Yeah, because we're closer to the equator than Foxx and Ted, so it's warmer
we're
here.
Sat under studio lights in black t-shirts, Chris.
Harsh studio lighting. You'll see the sheen will start to appear very shortly. Not all the way up here on me. It'll only appear from here, but yeah. Yes, we've got fans going, so I apologise if you can hear any background noise, but we're not going to turn them off, so, you know. We're sorry, but we're not that sorry. We're only a little bit sorry that you might be able to hear it. Not sorry enough to actually do anything about it. So you're here. Put something in chat. Say hello. Let us know you're here. Let us know what the temperature is where you are. Not the outside. What the actual temperature is where you're sitting watching things. I can't measure it in here, but warm is what it is here. Officially, edging towards hot. So let us know what you're doing. The normal terms and conditions apply. If you don't remember them, you can go back a couple of weeks and watch Foxx do it. But basically, it's an eModels show, so talk about eModels stuff. Don't mention other retailers in the chat. The live chat is there and moderated, and if you behave, you won't even notice the moderators. They're that good. They'll just slip quietly under your radar. But if you do start misbehaving, they will pounce on you like a pack of rabid hamsters. And yeah, you won't be getting up again anytime soon. So that's that. If you're watching this anywhere other than YouTube, then come and join us on actual YouTube, because that's where the chat is. And occasionally we may even look at the chat and read things out from it, maybe even twice. So come and join us there. Click the YouTube icon, which is probably down here somewhere. Make sure you're watching live. We do have later on in the show the giveaway from last week. So if you didn't, nip over to last week's video, leave a comment. I can't even remember I remember doing it, but I don't remember anything particular from the stream. So I asked you to do something. Just copy what everyone else has done, that sort of thing. Leave a noise or something, I don't know. But leave a comment there. You stand a chance of winning and playing with a shark mouth that doesn't actually have a shark mouth, so you've got to put a shark mouth on it if you win.
Yeah, it's cute though.
Other than that was terms and conditions. Hang about. I'll put the terms and conditions sign up, because otherwise you'll forget that I've done them. I've done them. I'll turn it off again. Right. Now it's time for Colin.
Box now.
Yep. Tick
Absolutely.
That box.
Well, before I start doing me factoids, mate, I'd like to give you a big props for last week, mate, carrying the show on your own and all of that lot. So
if nobody turns up, you've got no choice, have you? You just got to keep going.
I know.
So
mate,
I'll just slip into the quiet now and let you do the rest of this one. So there you go.
Yeah, I'll just start rambling my inane drivel now, mate, so you can have a breather. Right, folks, yeah. Festa's Factoids back with the king of language, my good self. And on this day, June the 14th, coincidentally, it is the 14th, yeah, in 1972, the insecticide DDT even, 3 letters, Cole, was banned from use in the US after the 31st of December by executive order of the Environmental Protection Agency. There you go, because it caused a few problems, didn't it?
It wasn't nice stuff, no.
Yeah, it wasn't one of them pleasant things, was it? So that's the factoid done. Now, we've got a few births, so we'll have a looky-loo at who we've got here. We got a bloke here called Edward Culler Hammond with an H, and he was an American epidemiologist who was the first to link smoking with lung cancer. In 1957, while research director of the American Cancer Society. There you go. He told the congressional investigators that cigarette smoking is a cause of lung cancer and had a severe effect on a number of other diseases. There you go.
That's a don't do it, basically.
Absolutely. 3.5 years now since I last had a cigarette. On this day, a German psychiatrist called Alois Alzheimer was born, and obviously he had a disease named after him. He was born in November 1901. There you go.
It feels like it should be a lot longer ago than that, doesn't it?
Actually, no, he wouldn't. He was born in 1864, you pilchard. In November
that was...
1901, a 51-year-old female presented with the first signs of dementia that was later given a name.
Oh, right. So he didn't have it. He just named it. He found it.
No, and he did his first lecture at Uber Enigati Krassenkund der Inderad.
What was that? The name of his Uber driver, did you say?
That was the place that he did this lecture, mate. So hopefully for the German viewers, you understood all
They know exactly where it is, I'm sure. Yep.
Last birth was a Russian mathematician who helped develop a theory of stochastic processes, and his name was Andrei Andreevich Markov. He was born on this very day in 1856. I would say the sad bit, taking off my imaginary hat because my head is up.
Yeah.
On this day, in 1946, at the young age of 57, the Scottish engineer John Logie Baird sadly passed away.
Did he have a little friend called Boo Boo?
See, I did. I called him Yogi earlier, didn't I? When I was yeah, he did a bit about the old inventing the TV, didn't he?
Oh, so, not the picnic baskets. No.
No,
okay.
It wasn't. What was he? Ranger, whatever his name was, and Yogi and that. W. Wallace Campbell, William Wallace even Campbell, died on this day in 1938 at the age of 76, and he was an American astronomer who was a director at the Lick Observatory. There you go. And who else have we got? Oh yeah, we'll have this bloke. Oh my God. Heinrich Ludwig de Arrest, with an A, died on this day in 1875 at the young age of 52, and he was a German astronomer who, while a student at the Berlin Observatory, hastened with an H the discovery of Neptune, folks.
Cool.
By suggesting the comparison in the sky of a region called Urbane-le-Verrier. There you go.
Yeah, it sounded very convincing. It's like you were there, but yeah.
It's honestly, mate, it was like you was in a foreign meeting with loads of foreign speaking people, and
yeah. Anders says that they're all our fans, so they're keeping us cool because they're fans.
Ah, brilliant! Hopefully the noise isn't too loud out there, but we are mega hot in here today, and I've got my big whizzer going.
Steve at Totally Scale Models says Chris needs a powder puff. Yeah, I don't normally perspire to this degree, but I think it's the lights and the stress of being here with Colin. But I did ask about the temperatures, and Highland Boy says 23 degrees in the Manhut. Been another warm day in sunny Aberdeen. So he's even further north, so it's even colder. So we're in the hots down here, but.
Yeah, I'm still at 24, 25 at the moment.
I'm not even looking at a temperature, but I'm guessing it's at about 56, I reckon. Just at a guess.
Absolutely.
Anders is asking, will I do a second week of Fox's What's in Store? No, Foxx has not done another What's in Store for this week, although we told him he had to. So I've got my own What's in Store to do this week, and then Colin can do one next week.
Yeah, I'll be doing mine next week because Chris is off next week.
I'm not here next week, yes, right. My daughter's birthday, so happy birthday, Katie, for next week. If I remember, I'll email Ted and see if he remembers to read it out. But I won't be here, so I won't notice.
Will she get a birthday ding, or is he not doing ding?
She can have a birthday ding this week because I've got the button. So there we go. She had a birthday ding for that early because otherwise it will forget. Indeed, dings are a thing. The thing, if you want a ding for your thing, then let us know that you've finished the thing, and I'll push the button for the ding rather than Ted having to do his hammer. He doesn't hit things with a hamster. That would be completely different and against health and safety rules.
And I think it wouldn't make a ding either. It would be more
of a. I suppose it depends how hard. No, we're not even going to go. Scale modelling chaos says it feels like 40 degrees even with my fan on. Yes, I'm with you about there. Yeah. Everyone else is just saying hello to everybody. Excuse us if we don't read out all of the comments because it's just people saying hello. So if you have got something special you want us to read, make sure you put it in capital letters and bold. So I'll wait for Ted to say bold, but we'll be waiting a while, so I won't bother.
Bold.
Yeah, it's not the same.
No.
Nah, not the same. But yes, so yeah, do put things in capitals so we can see them. We still might not see them because
absolutely. We got the question as well. What's in the belly and what's on the bench? So
yes.
Let us know in the chat.
Bobbin says bold. Yeah.
Yeah, bold.
Anders says happy birthday in advance from Sweden. She's not watching. She won't know. She couldn't care less. She doesn't know what I do. So if I shout, she might hear it, but she probably wouldn't.
We
answer.
become disinteresting to our children, don't they? When they reach that teenage period.
Yeah, I don't care what you're doing. That's it. No. So yes, that's that next week. Hopefully Ted should be back from his holiday next week, and Foxx might even be around as well. So it might just be me missing. So it'll be fine. Graham McRobert says to Anders, he's watching Sweden versus Spain. Is that one of these sport ball things that's going on today? There's some sort of big sports ball competition going on, which they keep talking about as being Sport Ball 2020, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Should they not call it 2021 because that's the year it is, not the year it's meant to be?
Yeah, it's European Championships, isn't it? But I thought we left Europe.
Yeah, that's that point as well. I don't know. Yeah.
Who knows?
Nobody knows. Mark Sherrod says it's 18 degrees, but it feels warmer in Newport. Yeah, 18 would be lovely.
Yeah.
I'd hope for that, but
yeah, it's going to be a bit stormy later on in the week, though, isn't it? So batten down the hatches, folks, because it is coming.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. Right, Steve131 also says bold, but he doesn't say it in bold. So technically, I don't know.
No, he might have whispered.
Not bold. Yeah. Chaos belly pepperoni pizza. I'm being lazy tonight. Bench A1. Bench. Where did I get the A from? Oh, it's after that. 172nd A10 Thunderbolt 2, and a 135th Humvee. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Don't get the parts for them mixed up because that would be confusing.
Absolutely. Graham McRoberts got a fish supper, and on the bench is a Tamiya 132nd Tomcat.
Cool. Highland Boy belly spicy chicken ramen bench 1/12th Kawasaki H2R Ninja. That'll be a big bike. 1/12th.
Oh, nice. We've got a ding coming up, Chris. Tim Young has completed his Libyan Civil War airfield scene in 1/4 scale. Is that worthy of a double ding?
No, just the one ding. I don't want to get me ding privileges removed. So yeah, just the one ding for that. But it's a good scale. Good choice. Bold, says HG Barnes, but bold. Is that the two of us? Are we bald and bold? Is that the new nickname for this half of the team? Making Models Carl is here, saying belly, bacon risotto, bench, Ford Model T ambulance, which he is doing for eModels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs.
Absolutely. HG Barnes is having a linguine carbonara, and a 148th a B17F is on the bench. Cole needs a ding. He has finished the Rebel Tidarium shuttle.
It did indeed. I've seen some pictures and it looks very nice. Have a ding. Wayne Hayward, bench Imperial Assault Minis, belly liver and onions with mash and peas. Now half of that's all right and the other half isn't.
Was that chopped liver? That's the question.
You can not have the liver, but the onions are all right. The mash is all right, but you can keep the peas as well. So there you go.
Yeah. Bobbins 9000 belly pasta carbonara bench Airfix Shackleton slowly coming along. There we
go. I've just got missed. I don't know what. Oh, that was that one.
Sarah Jane.
Belly nothing. Bench NASCAR kit. That's not the right way around. You should always have something in your belly, even if you've got nothing on your bench.
Absolutely. Primetime Models, bench spaghetti and meatballs, and bench nothing as he's finished his McHugh Firebird last week.
Yeah, that was last week. I'm pretty sure he got. Even if he didn't, it's too late now.
Steve saying he needs a ding for his dong.
I don't know that that's a thing. You'd know. You haven't finished it, so no. Ice Queen, belly, chicken curry, bench. Belly, chicken curry, and bench. Punctuation, people. It's very confusing trying to read these things without punctuation.
Oh, bless it.
Belly, chicken curry, and bench is a 124th Hella Massey Ferguson. I don't know what that is.
Nice. Tractor.
Is it? Oh, okay, yeah.
Michael Johnson, he says it's 14 degrees in Rochdale. Belly, chips, pudding, peas. And he's still working on a 1/200 scale Titanic. That's the one Ted's doing, isn't it? Yeah.
Is that 200 scale? Yeah, sounds
I
about
think it
right.
is, isn't it? Yeah. I was just
Yeah,
about to
so-
ask him. He's not here.
Yeah, it could take a little while for him to answer, but someone put a picture up somewhere of someone selling a Titanic kit that they put as being 1/14th scale.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that must be wrong, because it can't be 1/14th scale, because I worked it out, it'd be like 68 foot long.
Yeah.
So that's probably not. I think they probably mean 1/44 scale, in which case it's still 6 foot long. But that's more doable, but yeah.
And Anders Ericsson's got a shout out to a lady that he met for the very first time on this very day 35 years ago. And that lady is now his wife since 28 years ago. Big shout out to
Absolutely.
Mrs. Anders
Congratulations. You're not getting a ding because it's not finished. It's still ongoing. So, yeah. What we got? Tim Young, belly, a big steak with gnocchi and a salad and a Campari and tonic. A bench trying to finish my Spanish biplane for Riff War Scene. I don't know what a Riff War Scene is. 1/44th, of course. As Tim Young knows, that's the best scale to do.
Frankie goes to Hobbywood. Bananas in his belly and a Fujimi tool set for the workshops on the bench.
Yeah, I've seen his workshop, his garage dioramas getting more and more bits around the edge, making it look even better.
Yeah.
Very nice. Sarah Jane says, nothing in belly, as nothing in the house to eat. There's always something if you try hard enough.
Phil Lewis, belly, homemade prawn cocktail, followed by salad, and a taramasalata in pitters. Oh, yeah. And bench was a Meng 148 FA18 Super Hornet.
Cool.
Lovely.
Emma Jane says it was 35 degrees working in the surgery last week. Great fun with all the PPE on. Tim got me some new kits, including an Aerosan World War II ski buggy to make me feel cool again. Big hubby points. Yeah, does that work? Building something cold, does it make you feel colder?
Yeah, I think it puts it in your mind, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why. You know, if you're doing a desert diorama, you feel warm, don't you? But if you're doing I found this the other night when I was doing the ball tank. I was doing the snow on the ground, and I felt quite chilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Maybe.
Must just be me though. I might be slightly mad.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to keep quiet on that.
Candygram for Mongo says he successfully replaced the gas cylinder in a desk chair, making it usable again. He said, didn't realise it was something that could be done. Absolutely, mate. Mine kept going down, and I put 40mm sewage pipe over the top of it because I couldn't be bothered to go and buy a new RAM.
Yeah, the trouble is that half the time it's not the RAM that's gone, it's the bit that fits into the wheels or whatever, and then it just...
Yeah.
That's everyone else passing around hugs and stuff, so yeah, that'll do.
Absolutely.
Shall we nip straight through to what's in store? That'll confuse people because they'll be expecting it to not happen for another 3/4 of an hour.
Yeah, do it,
But
mate.
if we do it
because,
now, then we can end early and we can go home. Or,
it's a
turn the
warm
lights
night
out.
because we've got the thing as well. Don't forget.
There is a thing in a bit, yes. So yeah, I shall progress over to my what's in store. Now remember, they haven't got any mugs, or they haven't told us they've got any mugs, so we're still giving away absolutely nothing. So for your chance to win nothing at all you have to do is pay careful attention to these following 7, I think, items that I have selected specially from the eModels shop. They have a theme running through all of them, and if you're the first one to put the theme in the chat after I take away your answer off to the internet gods, where they'll sort them and put them in order and send them back to us. It won't necessarily be the same order in your chat as it is in our chat, so don't fight over the nothing. If you do put it in too soon, you get nothing, but if you win, you get a better nothing.
Absolutely, double nothing.
No, I don't know about double nothing. We can't give away all or nothing. There'll be nothing for you to give away next week.
Yeah, but you don't have to give them a ding then, because there's nothing to ding them for.
Ah, that's true. Yeah, okay. Right, so I shall click the button and put it over there, and we'll stay in the corner because that's the way it works. Right, this week I have selected. Did I say 7? 2, 3. I did. I said 7, and there are 7. I can count all the way to 7. See. Right. This is the Roden 144 Lockheed C5B Galaxy. Don't be fooled by it saying it's a 144 kit, because it's huge. The Galaxy is immense. It's fairly big. I haven't got any other details than that, but I know it is massive. It's like a foot long, or more than a foot and a half long or something. It's stupidly huge. These tiny little wheels in there are like the size of a person. So yeah, it might be £107.99, but it's one heck of a kit. It's massive, massive. So that is the first one on this theme. Bob the Fish has burnt his cheesecake. How do you cook when you're a fish? Does the fire not go out instantly underwater? I don't.
Perhaps he fans it really quickly with his.
That might be it. Yeah. Right. The second item in tonight's What's in Store is the FX 172nd Golden Hind Vintage Classic Series. This one I know nothing about. It's the Vintage Classic Series, so it's obviously the old one. It's got the old FX design and style. Once again, it's got details of the FX 172nd Golden Hind Vintage Classic Series, exactly the same as the title. More information tells you the same things in a slightly different order.
But there's something romantic though, isn't there, about building a tool ship? I've got the Revell Black Pearl.
All right.
You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. We all as a kid, didn't we? We like
I've never done
films,
a proper sailing ship, but I do like the look of them. But yeah.
Yeah, doing a tall ship. There's something, really nice about doing it. So yeah, it's a nice kit, and for that money, you can't argue about it.
Yeah, 1/72 scale is not quite as small as I would like it to be. I'd like the 144 scale, but it's big enough that
yeah. Doesn't take up a lot of shelf space.
This is true. Yeah. I don't know. Do you think it's going to be a full hull, or will it be a half hull so you can put it in water?
Normally they're half and half, mate.
Okay. Well, find out if you buy it and find out. Let us know.
Yeah, buy it, find out. It might be great in the bath, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it might. Probably won't float. It would probably turn over, wouldn't it? I don't know. You got to weight the bottom of the hull or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you'd have to put something in there, wouldn't you? Some form of ballast.
Scale Model in Chaos says the Golden Hind was the boat of my ancestor, as I'm distantly related to Sir Francis Drake, my only claim to fame.
Yeah.
Cool.
And can be seen in Brixham Harbour in Devon.
What, Scale Model in Chaos?
No, the Golden Hind.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Right, the third item, which as we know is the one that you have to go and buy immediately, is the Pro Boat Aero Trooper, 25 inch. I think that the two things is inch, isn't it? One's foot, isn't it? Brushless airboat. It's got a shark mouth. Look, Foxx is near and it's got a shark mouth. I can't do anything about it.
Shark mouth approved, mate.
But yeah, it is a radio controlled. It's one of these swamp boat things, isn't it? It just glides over the surface of the water, powered by a huge fan with a non-working machine gun, I assume. But it just looks quite cool, doesn't it?
Think of the fun you could have there down your local boating lake.
Yeah, just nipping over the surface, and injection moulded two-piece composite canopies. LED lights means the fun doesn't stop when the sun goes down. So yeah, that looks quite cool. Needed to complete, you need to get some other things for it, but battery chargers and things. But what's in the box? You get the Pro Boat, the Spectrum transmitter receiver, waterproof servos and motors, and the product manual. But that just looks cool, doesn't it?
It's got a look about it. It's got a menacing presence in it.
It's going to go pretty quick as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to have some speed behind it. So that looks very cool. William says that's cool. Airboat, yep. Right, next up, from Mars we have the 132nd Finnish Army in winter dress. So you make this and you can feel cool. Temperature.
I'm feeling cooler already just looking at the box.
Looking at the picture. Is that what it is? Yeah. 5 out of the 8 are in proper winter camo, so that'll do it. So yeah, I don't know anything about the Finnish army, but maybe their guns are very heavy because they've got a stick that they need to prop it up on. But it looks quite good. That was for 1942-44 World War Two. In case you didn't know when World War Two was. What scale was the Galaxy again? What was that? Oh, the big Galaxy 144. 144 scale, the big Galaxy plane.
That's going to be a beast.
Yeah. This is 148th, but probably the same size as the Galaxy. It's the Italeri 148th Sky Raider. This has more things to show you pictures of and stuff, which will fill another couple of minutes, so we'll go through all of these. It's a plane. I don't know anything about it. I've not heard of a Sky Raider before. It was built just after the Second World War. But yeah, looks quite cool. It's got 4 sets of decals for 4 different versions of it, so you can buy 4 of them and build them all up differently.
Absolutely.
That's a nice thing. Big wings, bombs and things, canopies. You can't go far wrong. It's in $26.99 for that. So first flight was made in 1945 and was withdrawn from active service only in 1975. So it was around for a while. I'm surprised I haven't heard of it before.
Yeah.
Strange.
The thing is, when you've built it as well, you get the fun of running around the garden with it, doing airplane noises.
Absolutely, yep. Yep. Right, the penultimate item tonight is Vallejo model colour set. They do a lot of these model colour sets, and they break them down quite nicely. You've got, we've got 8 different paints in there for painting Panzer. Panzer colours, black, grey, chocolate brown, green, brown, khaki grey, reflective green, and dark yellow. That's only 6. Wait, I don't understand. Wait. Okay, there's 2 other bonus colours in there that they're not going to bother telling you about. 62, black, 72, 79, 80, 90, 78, dark yellow, and then a lighter yellow and some sort of grey by the looks of it.
Yeah, buff and olive drab, that'll do.
Yeah, and Dunkelgelb, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
which shade, Chris?
probably both of them. They're both Dunkelgelbs, but they're completely different colours. Yeah. So yes, if you want a Panzer if you need to paint a Panzer, you need that paint set. If you need to paint anything in any of those colours, then you might as well get that paint set because you're going to use the others for something else anyway. After all, yeah. That's what paint sets are for. It's cheaper than buying them all individually. And the last item tonight is another boat, the Revell 110th scale. It's Revell. Don't ask about the scale. It's just. Yeah. We built this thing and then we've worked out what the scale was afterwards, and that's what it is, so just go with it. Yeah. Alright. It's the HMS Bounty, obviously, from the films. You may also like glue and cutters.
Glue.
So yes, more information about that. Yep, it's the HMS Bounty. That's exactly the same information in a different order once again. So there we go. Sky Raider was massive, says Lord Barclay, but the plane itself, or one of the largest single-engine planes made, apparently. So there we go.
Oh wow!
So yes, it probably is about the same size as the Galaxy. Max here, evening everyone. The Sky Raider was a beast of an aircraft, very prominent in Korea and Vietnam. There we go. Yeah, I don't even now. I don't really keep up with news, so yeah. I've probably heard about something and just forgotten about it. So that is all of the items on tonight's What's in Store. I shall go through them again because I'm sure you've all got the theme and you're ready to typing it in. Just don't press enter yet until I come back. So we have the Rodent 144 Lockheed Galaxy. Huge, massive, great big aircraft. Rainbow not included, I should think, but you could probably paint your own. It'll be alright. Second one, 172.
Extra paint.
Extra paint, yeah, they'd probably do a rainbow paint set, but I haven't got one of them in the What's in Store. Second one is the 172nd Golden Hind, Vintage Classic Series. Third one is the Aero Trooper Pro Boat, radio controlled beast of a. I can't remember what they call them. They don't call them swamp something, do they? Sorry, there's a name for them, but I can't remember what it is now.
Yeah, those like airboat things, weren't they? I can't think of a proper name for it. They use them in the Everglades, don't they?
Yeah, I've seen them in like CSI Miami and stuff. They go around and
Yeah.
across the
Yeah.
Next up is the Mars Finnish Army in winter dress. It doesn't, not really a dress, but you know, in winter camo outfit things. So that's that to make you feel cool on these hot nights, hot summer nights. Build something cool. Next up is the Sky Raider that we were talking about. It's massive again, but on a bigger, smaller. I don't know. Foxx says it's a smaller scale, but I think it's a bigger scale because it's got a smaller number in it. But the plane itself is bigger, although the plane itself in real life is smaller than the Galaxy, but still bigger. So buy them both, and then you can tell us which is the actual bigger once you finish building them. And the paint colour set, a Panzer colour set with, say, black, brown, green, grey, green, yellow, and a couple of other colours that we can't be bothered to work out what they are. And the last one tonight is the HMS Bounty. Someone says resellers are pricing that bounty at $20, says HE Bonds. That's probably about the same, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
$20. If it's American dollars, that's probably about 17, 18 pounds. So I don't know.
Thereabouts.
Yeah. That's that. I shall remove that from there. I'll come back here and I shall say, what is the theme? Go. Tell us now what the theme is. It's an easy one tonight because it's too hot to do any deep thinking. So I'm sure
that was the quickest what's in store I've seen.
It's amazing how quick we can go through, but yeah. The eclipse from the other day, says Lee. Model stuff, says William. Maybe it wasn't as easy as I thought. Did you get it, or you don't know it? Have you? No clue. Right.
Didn't get it, mate. No.
Andrew Preston's got it with chocolate bars.
Of course, yeah.
Bobbin says things. Totally Sky Model says, happy birthday for tomorrow, Colin. Is it your birthday tomorrow?
No, he's a month early.
Okay. There we go. Maybe you meant a month
early. But thank you anyway, Steve.
Yes, chocolate bars.
July 15th.
Because we've got some time to kill, I shall go back through and show you all, and you can all guess where the chocolate bars come into it. That one is obviously, we've said it several times, Galaxy.
Yeah.
Because Galaxy's a chocolate bar. That one is just gold. There's a few different manufacturers do a gold bar, that sort of thing. So there you have that. That one, Aero.
Yeah.
Some of these might not work because they're international and things, but you know, someone got them, so I'm happy. Mars, obviously, because Mars bar. That one is one that the UK people might not get, in that it's Radar.
Twix.
Which is Twix's, Twix's international name. Yeah, I tried to do Snickers and Marathon, but I couldn't find any models for either of those, but there we go. This one was a slightly more tricky, because it's just got chocolate down there. Chocolate brown is one of the included colours in that paint set. And, obviously, Bounty.
Yeah.
Just Bounty. I don't like Bounty, but, you know, it is a thing, so I thought I'd include it.
Yeah, but it's the taste of paradise, Chris.
Apparently so, but I don't like Paradise thing, because I don't like coconut. There we go. Phil Lewis says, great, now I want chocolate. Yeah, that's the added downside to it, but yeah. Cake says Bob the Fish, why, just generally. Or Mark Schiller says themes James Bond, which no. Stuart Tucker says Dime Bar. I did try Dime Bar, but it didn't, again, not enough models to support it. So, there we go, that's that, done, sorted, finished. Off you go.
That was quick, mate. Isn't it amazing? So normally, you see, Foxx would still be doing these terms and conditions about this time.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what they do with it, but they just keep it going, and you know. Ted doesn't seem to talk a lot, but when he does talk, people listen. Yeah, whereas Foxx just does all the talking and nobody listens, but he just keeps talking, so it just keeps going on.
It's good for us, though, because we don't have to do a lot, do we?
Well, that's true, although when it's hot and you just want him to just finish up, wrap up, finish and go, but yeah. He doesn't do subtle.
Absolutely.
Carl says he's not allowed chocolate, Lisa said so. But if she doesn't know, then it's allowed, isn't it? Is that one of the things that...
Yeah, but the frying pan will come into play, and Lisa apparently is a dab hand with the frying pan, isn't she, Carl?
No.
Scat Modelling Chaos says the theme should have been all the things that I can't have to eat.
Maybe,
H.G. Barnes says he made brownies yesterday. Oh, nice.
Well, were they nice? That's the real question. You made them. Have you eaten them yet? That's what makes a balanced show, says Anders. What they're having Fox's waffle and Ted's important stuff, and us two just to fill in the background. Yeah.
Michael Johnson saying there's only one problem with the Titanic 1/200th scale. There's no rigging.
Is there not?
Really? Surprising.
Don't know. We can always use some easy line and make your own. And
yeah.
There's I think of the Titanic. There's probably a couple of photos that you can probably find if you look really hard. Then there's probably photos of the Titanic you can use to match where the rigging's meant to go.
Oh yeah. And Nigel's another good research point for there. Chris Psycho Fish is in saying, did someone say fish? I could have sworn I heard my name.
We were talking about Psycho Fish earlier, but yeah.
Psycho Fish is officially in eModels there, Chris.
Yep.
Bless him. So we're going to do the thing then, Ben?
We can do the thing. Yeah, we're not going to hang around long tonight because it's warm and stuff. So if you've got anything else you want to mention, bring up in chat, then do so quickly because, Colin's going to go across and load up last week's show and we'll pick a winner of the kit. Have you got it there to show people here's what you could have won?
Yeah, I've got it there, mate. I just didn't want to share screen whilst you was talking, mate.
Oh, no.
So I'm just going to share screen now, mate.
I'm trying to channel Wayne or Foxx, so I'm just keep talking and just let things go. But
yeah, no worries. I'm just going to add it to the stream, mate. There you go.
Lovely.
Yeah, last week's giveaway, folks, is a rather sexy-looking Meng model PLA Navy J15 flying shark, and cute alert coming up. But just look at the dude as well. It's brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. And you've got a little pilot in there as well. All the little bombs, that's what you're getting in the box. So yeah, it's a nice little tune.
The only thing that's completely unforgivable about the kit, it's called the Flying Shark, and there is no shark mouth on it.
No, it's got the shark on there, but I suppose because of the shape of it,
it's not good enough.
This area looks like the shark.
It has prime painting needs for a shark mouth on it.
I'm sure those out there with a talent can either print a decal or they can brush paint on a really suave shark mouth.
Yeah.
So,
you've got about a minute to find last week's video and put a comment on the end of it. Look, there's me looking all intelligent last week.
There's Chris all on his own there. Jamie Bone put in a hammerhead shark would be good flying as it's really aerodynamic. Lee Barrett says a flying shark would sound like, hey, can I fly and talk?
Yep.
Phil Bolton says, I think the other guys owe you a big one for this. That was because you've done the show on your own, bless you. Emma Jane saying sand shark gulp air at the surface, which they released to achieve a greater depth. And this is the only shark species that best shark fact everyone. There you go. What else we got? Scale Modelling Chaos says it's a tiny shark plane. It would sing tiny shark plane do 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 do. So
no, that's fixed it. No, damn it.
So I'm going to refresh it. So get your comments in, peeps. And there are currently 18 comments still. So copy the URL.
If you've not done it now, it's too late.
Straight into there. Paste into there. We want to filter duplicate users, don't we?
Yeah, that's about it, really.
And that's it, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Get the YouTube comments.
90. Oh, someone did nip in.
Is now 19. Normally that's Cole that comes in at the last.
Pushing like, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start the raffle now, folks.
Yeah.
Wash. Bing. And the winner is Edward Leonard.
Congratulations, Edward.
Sharks don't fly. There you go.
So
congratulations, Edward. I'll copy in the kit number into the chat for you, mate. Bat an email over to Ted at eModels.
Yep, it's up there on the top.
And that is the kit number that you need, Edward. So there you go, folks. Edward Leonard. Congratulations, mate. You're our winner.
Well done. Yeah.
What do we do now then, Chris?
I think that's it, isn't it? I don't know. We're done.
How? We've done the factoid. only what's in store.
Yeah, I mean, we contractually fulfilled all of our obligations for the stream. I was just going to see if anybody in chat did have any last-minute things to talk about or anything. Max says, I love it. My favourite recent purchase. Was that one of the shark mouth things? Cool.
Yeah. Oh, they are brilliant, though, aren't they? They really are.
Carl says, I'm innocent, Gov. And then a bit later he said, yeah, okay, it was me. Well, I say you can comment as soon as the show's finished or just before the next run draws the thing, and you've still got the same chance to win. So,
absolutely. Yeah. Psycho Fish says, did I miss the factoid? Yeah, done the factoid, mate. Yeah. I know, it's good factoid. Did 3 births, 3 deaths.
Anders has got a question that I think was accidentally deleted because we've got someone in that's messing around, asking, have anyone got a tip on how to strip old enamel paint like Humbrol? I don't know. Foxx will be the one to really ask about that, but Colin might know, or someone else in chat might know. But just Dettle. Yeah, doesn't matter how old it is, and
no, I just bung it in Dettle and leave it in there until it starts rippling up. Toothbrush, give it a beans, let it soak away, mate. You can also use, if you're taking it apart to do it, you can also use Oven Bright. That'll get it off. I think the Americans use Purple Power as well. That'll do it. But just obviously wear eye protection and gloves, mate, in case you get splashes, etc.
H.E. Barnes says, .3 brake cleaner.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So, yeah, there's always a way. But yeah, the trick is to start with the easier ways that are less harmful, and if they don't work, then work your way up to something a bit more dramatic than like a flamethrower.
Yeah, I mean, if it's still been stubborn, then obviously you're going to be looking at stuff like nitro moors and things like that, but they're pretty heavy duty paint removers then.
Carl says, importantly, always test it first. So yeah, try it on a little bit first before you just dunk the whole thing in everything, because some old plastics might not like it.
Absolutely. I mean, if it's something like a dinky toy, you know, or like a die cast or something, you can be quite aggressive with them. But...
yeah. Edward says, I was napping and heard my name. I don't know what that was about then. I couldn't possibly... No, if you're asleep and not watching the show properly with your full attention...
if you was asleep then, I
wouldn't... Yeah. Don't worry about it. We'll keep the kit for you. We'll just keep it.
Yeah.
Great, thanks. Let's not melt the kit, says Muse. Yeah, there's lots of things for getting rid of paint. Eventually you'll find something that will work for you and work for your environment, and say that the less toxic you can get away with, the better.
To me a paint strip is good, so yeah, you know, it's there's stuff out there.
Yep. H.G. Barnes says the Tank Museum are taking pre-orders on a new Tiger tank book. Really cool. It's quite interesting, yeah. It's books for lots of things. There's a chance eModels might have it at some point. They do have lots of books, so keep an eye out.
Something about a tabletop model book, though, isn't there? Like damage magazines and things like that. They are.
Yeah, the internet's great for research, but there's nothing to quite. Yeah,
it's there in it to hand.
Right, I think we're pretty much done then, aren't we? We're like half of a normal show because there's half of the normal presenters.
No.
So
that's a good way of putting it, Chris.
the better half, obviously, but you know, So thank you all for watching. It's been fun. It's been very, very warm. I think we're just going to melt quietly into puddles now. But as I said, I won't be here next week, but I'm sure Colin and somebody else probably will look after you.
A nice easy what's in store next week. Mind you though, yours was a good one this week, so nice easy one next week because it's mine. So look out and do that.
Chaos says, just goes to show how much waffling happens on here. Yeah, it's all Foxx.
It's all Fox's fault. Should we throw him under the bus?
It's just Fox's fault. Yeah, it's fine. So that's it. Good stream yet again, says Graham. Thank you all for watching, because otherwise we'd just be talking to ourselves, which what's the fun in that? So thank you all for coming along and watching. We shall see you, well, they'll see you again next week, same time, same place, and
Absolutely.
probably more people. It might even go on longer.
Yeah.
I don't know what the weather's going to be like next Monday. I know the end of the week's going to be thunderstorms and rain and stuff. So
There's lots of thunderstorms and it'll be mild, but not
hopefully
massively hot. So
it'll
should be a
break
nice
it
normal
and it'll
show
just be
next week.
better. So thank you all. I'll push the end button and we shall disappear. But yeah, we'll see you at some point for other things during the week as well. So good night all.
Take care, folks.